With the Russian war on Ukraine, the European Union has been facing unprecedented security challenges, showing that the path to a secure Europe is complex and evolving. In response, the EU has rapidly deployed critical instruments to strengthen its defence capabilities. On one hand, ASAP, the Act in Support of Ammunition Production, boosts ammunition manufacturing, helps EU countries refill their stocks, and supports Ukraine's defence efforts. On the other hand, EDIRPA, the European Defence Industry Reinforcement through the Common Procurement Act, encourages EU countries to buy defence equipment together, enabling economies of scale. While these initiatives address immediate needs, the European Union must also focus on sustainable, long-term strategies to build its defence autonomy and resilience. This is where the European Defence Industrial Strategy, or EDIS, steps in. Adopted in March 2024 by the European Commission, it is the first ever strategy dedicated to boost the defence industry at EU level. Its key message is clear: EU countries must invest more, better, together, and European. EDIS sets 3 bold targets for EU countries to hit by 2030. Work together to buy at least 40% of defence equipment jointly. Allocate at least 50% of their defence procurement budget to buy products made in Europe. Ensure that at least 35% of defence goods are traded between EU countries. So, how can the EU turn this strategy into an actionable programme? By launching a robust European Defence Industry Programme, for short EDIP. With a proposed budget of €1.5 billion, EDIP aims to strengthen the EU's defence industry, fund joint defence projects, and drive innovation. One of the non-industry related benefits could be to help boost interoperability among the EU countries' armed forces. EDIP could also help bridge the gap between short-term measures like ASAP and EDIRPA and a long-term approach to strengthen the EU's defence industry. But the success of both the strategy and the programme of the European Commission will require political and financial buy-in by EU countries. With the new European Parliament in place, both MEPs and ministers in the Council of the EU will have to agree on the defence industrial programme proposed by the European Commission. The big question is, how can the EU finance the European Defence Industry Programme? For now, EDIP can secure a budget for 2025 to 2027 through the current multi-annual financial framework called the MFF, which wraps up in 2027. Looking ahead, EDIP could be extended for a longer term as part of the next MMF, 2027 to 2034. But it is too early to tell what the future holds. Stay up to date on the latest developments about the European defence industry with our EPRS publications.